Some habits are completely acceptable in one country and a terrible idea in another. And honestly, you don't notice these things until you actually experience both. Hey, I'm Heju and let's talk cultural differences. Okay, first things first. Before I got to Korea, I knew that you guys take off your shoes before you go inside a house and never walk inside with shoes on. Of course, in Europe, it depends from house to house. Some houses, you definitely have to take off your shoes. Some houses don't really care. It's up to the parents, I guess. It's definitely more formal and nicer when you go visit somebody inside their home to immediately take off your shoes because it makes sense. But when it comes to your own apartment, it's up to you. I absolutely wish that I was disciplined enough to take off my shoes every time I get into my house or every time that I forget to take something with me. But I grew up in an apartment where it didn't really matter. So for me, every time I just forget something, I can just run through the entire apartment, to the bathroom, to the living room, to my bedroom, just take whatever I want and then I'm ready to go. But I know that Koreans are not really like that. You guys jump around on one foot just to make sure that the shoes don't touch the floor. I really want to be like that, but that's just not the type of person I am, I guess. I don't know, it just feels like such a hassle to just like take off my shoes right after I put them on just because I forgot like my phone in the kitchen or something like that. I can't. Like, just go. Waving at people. In the Czech Republic or in any European country, if somebody sees you and they're like, it means go away. Like, I'm not joking, it just means like get out. I've been told that there's a difference between the two ways that you do it. Like one is like this and one is like this or something. I'm not sure. I've been told there's a difference between those two, but like when somebody is standing so far away, far enough that they have to do this, how can you tell the difference? I'm just like, oh okay, sorry, I'm leaving. You know, I don't understand that. Tipping. Oh, I've been told many times that in Korea or Japan or any Asian country, if you tip in a restaurant, it's kind of disrespectful. Now, I'm not really sure why I haven't gotten that yet, but I respect it, I understand, and I get to keep the money, so why not, right? But if you ever come to Europe, it is kind of expected from you to tip. It is not mandatory, like in the States, for example. We definitely don't have the tips in the receipt that you get, but if you like the food, it is expected to pay like a 10% tip. Although I definitely don't know anybody who would actually count the 10%. Maybe my mom. Now that I think about it, my mom probably does count the 10%, but what I am used to, for example, is to just round it up to the next number. Like if I'm supposed to pay 2,335 crowns, I'm just gonna pay 2,400. Calling the waiter in the restaurant. Now, this is a really big thing for me because it's happened to me more than once that I have been stuck in a Korean restaurant just because I was too scared to yell at somebody to like, hey, come here, I want to pay. I love when you guys have the button. I love when you can just press the button and somebody calls. That's the best thing. But if I'm in a restaurant and I'm supposed to yell all over everybody like, oh, Tokyo. No, that's so rude. To me, it feels too rude. I know it's like what you guys do. I can't do that. In here, it's more common that the waiters walk around and they check if you want anything or if you don't want anything. And if nobody comes in a while, we make eye contact, we go like, and they know. Water. In Europe, we have to pay for water. Now, this is definitely one of those that I also wish was different because when you come to a restaurant and you just want to drink water, you get like one big glass of tap water and you have to pay like 3 euros for it. Or I don't know how much it's in euros, but in here we can pay like 50 crowns. It doesn't matter where you go, you just have to pay. I drink only water, I don't drink anything else. So I am happy to pay 50 crowns for something else. But if I'm just getting your tap water, the same water that you're washing dishes with, come on, you know? And then in Korea, you get free water even before you sit down. That's amazing. Or like the water is self-service. I wish. I've noticed in Korea, it's really common to see people sleeping in public and just chilling. And this is the bad part about it. If you fall asleep on a tram here or something, definitely expect somebody to steal your stuff. Like, I wouldn't be surprised at all. Whereas in Korea, you fall asleep and you're fine. if you drop your phone on the ground while sleeping, somebody is gonna put it in your bag, which is so sweet. I wish we were more like that, and we are not. It's dangerous in here sometimes. Please be careful when you come. I mean, of course, most likely nothing is going to happen, but definitely don't expect it to be the same way as in Korea, because it is absolutely not. There are some regions in Prague that are dangerous, so just be careful and don't fall asleep in public transport. For sure, never do that. Anyway, so these have been the things that definitely surprised me the most, but I'm curious about what you think, so be sure to let me know in the comments, and I'll see you next time. Bye!